I've been in the
Yeah,
ECW
Vancouver,
ring.
I saw that.
I've been on tons of
Dude, you
independent
should
wrestling.
go if you have a
I've been in
chance.
Japanese rings. I've been in European rings. I've been in all sorts of
But you know what
Ring
you're
of
going to have
Honor,
to do?
WCW, TNA,
Take
six-sided
a
ring. I think we have a
picture.
dedicated segment in the future just to that. And I have to say, it takes a lot. Now, I
New
mentioned
Spice
all
Rack.
these rings.
I knew it. I knew
When
it.
you get used to a ring, it's awesome. But when you got to switch over, say from a WCW ring to a WWE ring, we're going to talk about sizes in a second.
Oh, man.
And I think even when you switch from a WWE ring to the WCW ring back in the day,
oh my
that's
goodness.
really, really tough.
And
because you're used to a number
Yo,
of
it's not
steps
echoing. I
across
love
the
it.
ring. You're used to ropes versus cables. You're used to a particular type of turnbuckle. Even in some rings, this is the weird part, especially if you're
It's the
getting
Robert
thrown out,
elbow.
the height of the apron.
Robert, thank you so much for the
Some
bits, man. Look at
independent
you making it
wrestling
rain over here.
promotions would
The cup
literally
can't
have you
even catch
wrestle
all
in a
this.
boxing ring.
Oh,
And
Dudley's
you know,
going to
the
get that.
boxing rings are only like
Dudley's going to get the one that fell out.
maybe a foot
the ones
off
that-
the ground.
that
They
fell
don't
out.
need to be that high because the boxers are wearing gloves. They can't step into the ring like a pro wrestler.
Robert,
So
thank you, man.
They can't make it normally, 4 feet high, something like that, 3 to 4 feet high. It's got to be much lower. So I know you have some general questions.
Just sent me a message. Oh, nice.
Get
Okay.
into that because then we can really
Nice.
differentiate.
Did you respond to my
differs in each
email?
ring.
Is that what you did?
Okay then. So
okay,
we'll
good.
sort
Okay.
of end the segment on the comparison.
I was like, I hope it's not on here because I don't read messages and stuff on Twitch, man. I got too many trolls and stuff that I'm just done with the messaging here on Twitch.
You're always constantly near the ropes.
Both, and then we talked about the vanilla midget stuff earlier. The smaller rings are obviously going to have less effect when you're especially back pumping or front pumping. Say the monkey flip, say a peel out of the corner, say even if you're taking a superplex and you have two really tall guys and it's in a 16 by 16, which is most
I don't want it to be super
rings
loud or
are
anything,
16s.
but
WCW's 18, and then WWE is famously 20 by 20. When that happens, I've seen independent shows where guys' heels off a superplex have hit the turnbuckle or the rope on the other side. So there is a real danger factor. Running can make it easier, but then again, say you go from a WWE ring to a WCW ring and you have 2 feet less in diameter, which is basically maybe about a foot less on each side, maybe a little bit less. But we're talking about, depending upon your height and size, for me, going from WCW to WWE ring, it's an extra step to a step and a half.
Yeah.
Each way. Now, if you go from that ring,
yo, Strange is in the house. Dro's in the house. Sorry, guys, I was doing a bunch of stuff.
Whatever,
welcome.
Or duck my clothesline, I'll drop kick you, and the person's running. In a smaller ring, they're hitting your back before you turn around for the drop kick. That's where a WWE ring gives you the time to drop down, leapfrog, turn, hit a guy with a drop kick, backdrop. There's another bump. A backdrop, if somebody doesn't step forward enough, well, let's say this, in a WCW ring or a small independent ring, if somebody's taking a backdrop and you're giving it, you now have to measure that distance where you would take normally a full step or two in a WWE ring to backdrop somebody and give them the room to take the bump. Now in a smaller ring, you have to now figure out, if I step too close, I'm crowding them. They're not going to be able to base and take the backdrop, but they'll have enough room to bump. If I wait too far back, they're going to have enough room to post and go up, but their hamstrings could be hitting the top rope.
But they're going on the top rope.
It's really, and in my estimation, we'll get to the end what I prefer, but I think you know by what I'm saying that I prefer the bigger rings. More room to work is always a good thing. Then you introduce tag team match, 6-man, 8-man, battle royal. I sent you a picture. Big Chris can B-roll some of the photos.
Wind's blowing at 70 miles per hour. What?
Looked like they were on a subway.
Major thunderstorm.
Just like this,
wow.
You know, commuting to work.
Stay
the
safe,
WWE
man.
ring obviously had a ton of guys in it, but there was still some space to kind of get your space in there. I think that's a good representation of just the size difference in the rings.
Next question is, we've already dealt with the heights of rings and just the difficulty, you know, of like baling out sometimes. Did WWE ring construction change over the years?
I'd say it had to. My information that I got secondhand, which by the way, I sent a video. We can link it in the description below. There's a guy that actually was the head of developing these rings, especially for WrestleManias in cold weather like MetLife Stadium. That's a fascinating video. I think we put that in the description. That's an official WWE video, and it just shows how WWE
Have we
puts
watched
so
this?
much
I think
thought
we've watched that
into
video.
everything. It's like
If
stuff
not,
you
we
and
should
I
watch
would never
that.
think of,
I
and
would love to see
obviously
them putting
other
together the
wrestling
MetLife
promotions
Stadium
do not think of.
rings and everything.
The heights of rings, yeah. If it's too high
Try to take
and you
medical
take a bump
leave
out
from work.
and you overshoot or you land weird, that can be a thing.
Oh,
The
really?
construction changed over
Hopefully
the years
nothing too serious,
in
man.
the way that during the Hogan-Andre era, which, by the way, I'll tell you a story after I answer the question. I wrestled in the WrestleMania 3 ring up in Wisconsin. They needed, and let's put Yokozuna, Mabel, these guys that would break a normal ring. These rings were reinforced. So then poor Randy Savage has to drop that elbow every night on a ring to support Andre the Giant.
Oh, dang, I never even thought about it like
they came up with a happy medium. WWE rings, at least when I left in 2008, still the hardest rings to bump in. And you need to acclimate yourself and condition yourself. You can wrestle all you want on every other show. You take one bump in a WWE ring without being prepared or trained for it, or taking bumps, you know, in a wrestling school with it.
You're in the
it's gonna knock
hospital,
the wind out of
anime?
you.
Oh, no.
It's almost going to feel like you broke your back. You know, it's very, very tough. But I think they have a happy medium, at least towards the end of my run. They had a happy medium where it kind of bounced. But Vince also, from my estimation, where I heard, I think it was from
I hear you,
Terry Taylor and
J-Rock.
Vince
It's not
Russo,
always sunshine and rainbows,
he
man.
hated that movement in the ring for TV. I think the first time he really
That's kind of why I
noticed
created
it
this
was when they were
this
going to
stream in the
Saturday
first
Night's Main
place,
Event,
so people
and
have
they had a
somewhere that they can
huge
kind of get a
casual fan
consistent
audience, and he didn't want
spot
the
to
ring
be
look like
at,
a fake
where you know
mattress
that
bounced.
there's people in here who actually
it's changed
want to see
quite a
you
bit,
and
and I
want to
think they're
hang out with
still
you,
trying.
and I
If
try to
I-
keep it as
if
positive as I
I'm
can, you know? That way
guessing
it's
correctly,
always something where you can catch a
Excuse me.
silver lining.
if I'm guessing correctly,
I heard Prime is
they're
getting
taking
sued
into
for
account,
what?
since there are smaller wrestlers in 2024, taking into account the longevity, the safety, the health concerns, and really testing that ring out to make sure, okay, how many bumps does this smaller and women? Let's talk about the women.
Thank you again for the
Bumping-
raid.
If women had a bump in
Underground.
that Andre and Hogan ring, oh my God, I could barely survive it, you know. And they don't have the fat that I have on my body, you know, to be able to do it. So, yeah, I love that video. When I watched that video, James, of that guy breaking it down, he was like the ring designer version of the whiteboard.
Ha,
So detailed,
nice.
so awesome.
Dude, I gotta
Let's
see
get to
this
some
video.
safety stuff then. So, I'll skip how long it takes to put up and break down a ring. So, did we talk
We have a
about this
time
before?
lapse of that, by the way, if we can put it up.
Yeah.
I sent
okay.
you a time lapse video of that.
Okay, we'll put that up while I ask you this next thing. So, how do you check ring condition before wrestling in it? Because I've heard various different stories. I mean, obviously, some stuff
Dude,
like
this
you know,
is so
checking, like,
interesting to me. I
exposed
love
nails
this.
or something. But to test a ring out for safety, how would you go about it?
First things first, you would get up. I would walk around the apron to see if there's any. The number one thing for me would be lumps, bolts, and holes in the ring. That would be what I would be searching for. So I would get there, I would get there and walk around the apron, test it out. I would also test the ropes or the cables out to see if they're tight enough. And this is usually like after it's all assembled. So they don't have much time because on an independent show, they're putting the ring up maybe even as the doors open, they're finishing up. So you don't have a whole lot of time. But if I'm on a show, I would hope
For using
that
certain
they would
words,
put up the ring and get everything set up
and use
before
Durant's
doors
name
open.
without
Which
asking
I
him.
think more times than not
Oh,
is the
wow.
case. When I get into the ring, before I even run the ropes,
Well,
which
you know,
you famously
that
see,
might be something they win,
just
dude.
run the ropes
People's
tested.
IP and things like that.
I will do the same thing. I will walk in a circle.
It's very important that you clear those
until
things.
I get towards the center, so I can cover like a grid almost.
I say that as I'm sitting
and
here watching Stevie Richards without asking him if I could watch his stuff.
I'll
I should
alert
probably
the ring
ask him.
crew and ask them, hey, can you guys fix this? Or maybe there's a board missing.
I like Stevie Richards' stuff. Maybe his channel is good. Stevie's so much more expensive.
I
I like Stevie's channel a little bit more because Maven's getting a little too commercial for me, man. He's got like 80 ads on his videos and he's got sponsors at the same time. So it's like I'm watching more ads and sponsorship stuff than like the actual content of the video these days.
That's what I would look for.
I think he needs to chill out a little bit. I know he's trying to probably maximize it while he's got it, and I understand. Like, get it while you can.
Metal underneath.
Just as a review. That's something that is kind of making me enjoy it a little less.
You have some other materials.
Ooh, how hot is it today?
You have the canvas. Some
101 degrees right now.
For, WWE,
101, not as bad as it has been.
Composite like
Cooking with Maven.
Andre Hogan stuff.
Yeah,
starring,
and he'll tell you half the video about how
more times than not
the food came from his sponsor.
People putting up the ring do care, but you have your.
He did kind of already do that though.
Times here and there. Or they just want to put up the ring, get back, start drinking, or they're working that night, so they need to get ready for their match. So, welcome to independent wrestling.
About 3 minutes left before the start of TNA, guys.
They have that ring up like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, because they would train, they would bring people in that would have dark matches and test them out and run drills, and they pay attention to every nuance and detail of ring safety. So, that's the most important part, is getting the ring up in time so the talent can test it out.
I've heard once that to test out the safety of a mat or, maybe loose boards, it's best to walk around the ring in bare feet. Is that something you've ever heard of?
I haven't heard that, but I would think the more weight that you have, the more you're in full gimmick, and full gear, what you're going to wear.
Yeah, you don't want to practice outside of your regular gear.
Around.
Because you're building a muscle memory that you're not going to ever be able to use, and it's going to throw off your actual
weight to you, and then walking
experience.
Isn't going to expose the deficiencies.
That's why most of the time that I would play basketball, I'd be wearing basketball gear. I wouldn't be wearing like long pants and boots and stuff like that, unless I absolutely had to. Unless I was just like near a basketball court, and people were like, "Yo, let's play." I'd be like, "All right, cool." But most of the time, I would practice in like as close to normal basketball gear as I could, because I knew that it's going to change your range of motion if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt. It gets wet. Anything like it's going to weigh you down. You're going to start building a muscle memory that you're not actually going to be able to use constantly. And it's going to throw off everything else too.
Believe it or
now,
not,
if you're just out running and stuff, and you want to wear weights or spring like string shoes and stuff like that, that's different because you're just building muscle in those cases. But if you're actually doing the thing that you're trying to get good at, you should probably do it as close to
boots on.
As close to like the way you're going to be doing it.
Turnbuckles and like taking a turnbuckle
TNA,
to see if the opposite
Logan
post
knows.
is gonna
Welcome, Logan.
just cave in like Big Show and Brock.
We just saw Logan.
We just
saw the Deadpool
That's a
movie.
great spot, but not when you do the first spot in the match.
Very, very briefly, is it the referee's job to check for ring deficiencies, or is it the wrestlers or whoever?
Everybody. Yeah. Everybody. And everybody, first match,
everybody.
If there's a problem,
if you miss something, you should be able to count on the people around you.
Or if it's a big enough problem, you got to tell the promoter and tell the next match, don't go out there. We got to fix the ring.
I've noticed problems like that.
Everybody's got to work as a team. No matter,
I've noticed problems like that recently, even where the ropes are not tight enough, where the ropes are slippery, and you can just tell that nobody said anything, and then the next match suffers, and then somebody gets hurt or somebody gets close to getting hurt. I've noticed that happen recently.
Ring announcer, referees, anybody, get into that ring, willing
you got to be able to count on the people around you.
Knowingly knowing.
Knowingly knowing.
Here we are. We're 2 hours in.
All right, it's about that time, guys. TNA. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Thank you guys for joining me. The tweet is on, by the way. So make sure you guys like the tweet, retweet the tweet. I'm going to be doing a little roll call later on everybody who's liked the tweet or retweeted the tweet. So please make a second, take a second. The tweet is on. The tweet is on. I tried to hit 100,000 impressions on, basically 100,000 views on Twitter today before the stream started, and I got to 98,000. Almost did it. I wonder what we're at now. Let me see. Let me see. It's just the pre-show type of thing right now, so we got a few seconds. How do you even look at it here? Ah, here we go. 102,000. We did it. I did it, guys. 102,000 before the before TNA. Nice. 102,699. That's how many views I got today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goki is burning it down. Oh my goodness.
This is madness.
This
madness,
is
no,
madness.
This is Sparta.
This is Sparta. Oh my goodness. What have you done, Goki? We hit the tip goal. Thank you so much, Goki. He said this is madness. Madness? This is Sparta! Here we go. Nemeth is on the screen. That's very loud. It's very loud to me. TNA, TNA. Man, that's loud. Goki, thank you so much, man. Yeah, we got Mustafa Ali versus Nick Nemeth tonight. Title match. The champ. Make the world title great again. Let's go. So you know if anything interesting is slated for tonight's show? Yeah, there's the wedding of PCO. There's this title match between Nick Nemeth and Mustafa Ali. It's a title match. There is the Rascalz versus a bunch of people. There is his brother Ryan Nemeth versus Frankie Kazarian. There is Rosemary is back. Rosemary's in action tonight. And I forgot. There's one more thing. Who's starting to show off? I'll let you know once I know. They're just doing a recap of what's happened in the last couple weeks. Yeah, Rosemary's back and she's in action tonight. Goki, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for such an awesome, generous tip, man. Hooked it up. The Rascalz are starting the show. Dude, I love their theme song. They gotta turn her up a little bit. Oh yeah, they brought their Buzz Lightyear outfits. Oh yeah, Joe Hendry, thank you. Yeah. Oh dang it, I said his name. Oh no. All right. He didn't appear. Yeah, they got the Buzz Lightyears on again. I love these outfits, man. They cracked me up when I first saw this. You good? What do you mean you good? I'm good? Or are you asking me if I'm good? It's just really hot, dude. It's 101 degrees today. Gets a little sweaty here. Kushida. gonna have the letters on him? No, he didn't paint it all up again. I bet you that took hours to put all those symbols on him, all the kanji. At the pay-per-view, he had it all over him. No, Logan, don't do it, man. Don't do it. We're going party tonight. Goki, thank you so much. Jimmy Wang Yang vibes. Excalibur, welcome, man. Oh, he's got his finest Bane jacket on. It's your Earth Day, nice, man. Nah, I believe, yeah, I believe in Bo Dallas. I believe in Uncle Howdy. Dun dun. I believe in Uncle Howdy. From Speedball, Mike Bailey, the new champ. This guy's good, man. 112. Nice. I like that band. Or that group. I came up with one today that was really good. What was it? It was like, I believe in Joe's... Oh, it's Joe Grizzly. I believe in Joe Grizzly. You guys know who Joe Grizzly is? They need to adjust their volume, dude. I can barely hear the announcers and stuff. I'm hearing the music way louder. 128, I see. Cheese bugger, cheese bugger, cheese bugger. Heck yeah.
We send our love and thanks to the TNA Hall of Famer, Earl Hebner. That was a moment that not only TNA will never forget,
this over here.
Wrestling fans will never forget. Earl Hebner had not stepped foot in this city in nearly 30 years.
Yeah, 112. Someone likes stickers. Stickers?
So here we go. This is a six-man tag team matchup to begin our action this evening in beautiful Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Still
Montreal.
It will be the beautiful wedding of the French-Canadian Frankenstein PCO and his
Yep, PCO and Steph are getting married tonight.
For the first time since November of last year.
My order's delayed. It will now arrive later. Now arrive Nemeth defends against the aforementioned between 5:20 and 5:35. So that is in the next 20 minutes or so. 20-something minutes. Hey, as long as it shows up. As long as it's not that one guy. Two of these guys used to be in WWE. These two right here. Oh, well, one of them, because Wesley's still in, but this guy got released because, like, a video surfaced to him with his mustache shaved like Hitler, and he, like, said something. It was wacky. He got released for stupid stuff. What happened? What did you do? Oh, you put too many emotes. What'd you do? You put too many emotes, man? Oh, Nightbot got you. It asked you not to do it, but you still did it. It gave you a warning, and then you did it anyway. Sorry, Logan, I can't help you there, man. You're gonna have to chill out on that.
The new X-Division champion, tagging in his tag team partner, Trent. What's your problem?
No, Mike, we know that. I've said it. Mike Bailey is as talented as ever. I don't like a lot of his actions in the lead up to the anniversary, but it's just the travesty. denying us a continuing of one of the greatest.
No tip for them.
One of the greatest reigns in the history of the X Division in the history.
So yeah, but this other guy on the Rascalz was never in WWE until like right now with the crossover stuff. The guy on the end, Trey Miguel, he was not in WWE. The other two were. It's just WWE. They caught wind of the controversy and had to cut ties for a second. It was stupid back then to me, and it's stupid now. They should have just like, if people do stuff like that that throws negative attention on a brand, they should just come up with a way for you to like make up for it. Like you should have to do extra community service type of stuff where you go to schools and talk about whatever, like the need to not bully people or whatever. You should have to do like extra community service type of stuff to make up for it. Don't just fire people. What does that do? Here we go. Here comes the part where it turns into not a tag match and never goes back. This is my least favorite thing about modern tag team wrestling, dude. It just turns into a sideshow joke, man. WB! What's up, WB? Yeah. Have them just do, like, Make-A-Wish stuff for free or whatever. Allow them to rehabilitate their look and stuff like that. Don't just fire people. Because, like, what does that do to improve the look of your company? Oh, we fired him. He's gone now. It's like, what? That's how you help your company? Like, you didn't do anything. You could make your company look like we don't tolerate that, and we're going to pay it back to the community. We're going to make sure that stuff like that doesn't happen again with this dude, or else he's gone, you know? And we're going to try to make him a better person in the meantime. Like, you're not doing anything to improve the world if you're just firing people if they do something that's a little out of line. You know what I mean? Like, you could do something positive about the situation, or you could just be like, all right, just cut him, it's over. Now, if they do something ridiculously out of line, I can understand. But let people try to rehabilitate their career and salvage something good out of it, and make a new positive out of something negative. Yeah, help with the Special Olympics, or have them at the food kitchen handing out food. You know, I'm sure there's some people out there, like homeless people, who would love to get their food served by a WWE superstar or something like that. Come on, man. There's good things that could come of bad things. You just have to be ready to turn negatives into positives. Oh my goodness, moonsault on the outside. Yeah, you haven't heard Kermit yet because you can barely hear the announcers right now. They have the crowd turned all the way up and the announcers turned way down. This is kind of what I think AEW should do. Turn Excalibur all the way down. And not the cool Excalibur, the one in the chat, the other Excalibur. Yeah, Trent's a little heavier. He's put on a little bit of weight. Trent is definitely a little bit heavier.
All 6 of these men agreeing to this matchup, paying homage to the very first TNA.
Crack your chin. Let's begin.
22 years ago, it was an X Division showcase. The X Division, the signature division of TNA wrestling. It's not about weight limits. It's about no limits.
And right now, these guys,
yeah, they got this crowd on tilt right now on the audio.
Kick there to the head of Trent 7.
They're trying to get a hold of it. AEW had the same issue recently. We were watching Collision this week, and my goodness, the audio was it sounded like they were in a wind tunnel or something.
Take another look at this slam from the top rope from Trent 7, but not enough to put Wesley away.
Nah, Goki. I haven't played it. I was playing Strike Force today.
Combination offense here. Could be bad news for the Rascalz.
Going for ultimate weapon on Wesley. Oh, and Trey Miguel runs some interference. Knee right to the face by Zachary Wentz.
That's a great thinking there from Zach Wentz.
Where's Trent 6? It's probably his dad.
Oh, now Wesley just cracked Trent 7 in the jaw. Trey Miguel is legal.
Yeah, he's looking mad tubby, dude. I see what you mean. I saw it even more right now when they hit that side view. He's out here looking like DJ Khaled. Done. That move is called Hot Fire Flame. That's their tag team finisher. Another one. Yeah, that guy. Their audio is all weird tonight. NXT Tag Team Championship. Uh-oh. Great American Bash. Rascalz looking for tag team gold. Yeah, I like that match. I like that move, but the ever-present breakdown of tag team matches in modern wrestling is getting on my nerves a bit. Hot Fire Flame. Hot Fire Flame.
Anyone can deny that Ash by Elegance has put in the work, and she truly deserved that title shot.
That's the name of the move. Hot Fire Flame.
For wanting this, and I can't fault anyone for
Crossfire would be cool, though.
But Ash was never going to get her moment while I'm still having mine. I'm going to continue to defend this title against anyone and everyone. And next week, I'll be in the ring once again, waiting for whoever feels ready for the juggernaut.
Yep, Hot Fire Flame. Their graphic department is so good here. They've been really leveling up their graphics, man. Rosemary in action next. Nice. Let's go, man. I'm gonna have to mute that. That's copywritten. So AXSTV is very. It seems like they're very centered on entertainment arts, things like that. Things like music, maybe even movies too. I kind of like the feel of this network. Okay, now we can actually hear a little bit. Up next, Rosemary. Rosemary. Who would be a good opponent for Rosemary? Gosh, maybe Bailey. I could see her and Bailey having a good little feud. Naomi might be good. They probably already crossed paths and fought here because Naomi was here right before she went back to WWE, so maybe they've actually like formed a good rhythm with each other. Shotzi? I think Shotzi would like to hang out with her. I don't think they'd be a good feud. Well, yeah, I feel like they would be friends and start a faction or something. Mishin, yeah. I could see that. Nikki Cross? Oh my goodness. It's another one where I think it might just be a good little group that they could form or something like that. First month is free for Blue Chew.
Are you still interested in the solar powered generator? Because pay special attention because I'm going to do something that until recently we've never done. I'm going to offer this solar generator with 2 times the power.
A solar generator?
You can even make it expandable.
For how much?
Even giving away a free solar panel and an easy option.
$500 free?
Because you're ready to prepare now, but need to break up the financial commitment. That is something I can do today while we have these units in stock. Go to 4patriots.com now.
Oh, you get the solar panel for free, but you have to pay for the actual generator.
And I said, wow, Super Beats is a
yeah, they could be like a creepy faction. Logan, welcome back. Make sure you don't do that again, because the bot gets you when you put too many logos in the chat, too many emotes. Yeah, Shotzi, that's a good person to bring up, but I think that they'd be a better group than a feud.
The only #1 doctor, pharmacist, and cardiologist recommended beet brand for heart health support.
I love that.
Yeah, the bot got you.
For me, and it's maintaining my blood pressure.
Now you can put Super Beats to the test and get started with a free month supply on all bundles, exclusively when you call or visit superbeatsdeal.com. That's a free 30 days of
Once the sun goes down, it'll be a lot more manageable heat-wise.
Grapeseed extract to help promote normal blood pressure nearly 2 times more effectively than diet and exercise alone.
You said Dakota Kai. I'm just scared to have Dakota Kai in any sort of long-term program because of her injury history. She's just so frail to me. She's kind of like CM Punk right now. Like, every time CM Punk goes up to the top rope and, like, jumps down, I'm always like, oh, be careful, be careful. I'm always, like, scared. Not even with him in a wrestling, like, setting. I'm talking about when he just comes out, like, does his entrance, stands on the top rope, and then he jumps down. I get scared just even him doing that. And that's kind of how I am with Dakota Kai. Like, I just, every time I see her, I'm like, be careful, please, no, don't do that.
Free travel pack of our memory and focus chews for brain health support. Shipping is free, and it's all backed by a 90-day money-back guarantee. Love your results or your money back. This offer is not in stores, so act now.
Visit superbeatsdeal.com.
Super Beats. Heartbreak Super Beats. Tamina? I don't even think Tamina works here anymore. Or works in WWE anymore. I think she's done. If she ever comes back, she might be alright, but
Speaking with Mustafa Ali regarding his
I think she's done.
His world title opportunity tonight against Nemeth. I am, however, joined by his Secret Service and Campaign Singh. Campaign, where is Mustafa?
Campaign Singh.
He's right here. I have him right here. Sir, yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have called you. Yes, they asked me to call you. I'm sorry. Sir, it's not my fault what happened at Slammiversary. Loyalty? Yeah, absolutely I'm loyal to the campaign. Absolutely. Credibility? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, noted, sir. I apologize. Gia, the message is clear. Mr. Mustafa Ali will be walking out TNA's world champion. And I will be proving my loyalty to Mr. Mustafa Ali, the campaign.
Oh, God. He's going to ruin it, isn't he?
Figure out a way to prove my credibility. Gentlemen?
He's going to ruin it. He's going to cost Mustafa Ali the title tonight. And he's not going to do it on purpose either. Here we go. Rosemary, she's here. Jinder's at, he's in AAA right now. He's got a match, I don't know if it's, maybe it's this weekend? I don't remember when it's at. Here she is, Rosemary. Looking like Ruby Soho. Nice entrance. I like Rosemary as a character, and I also think she's a pretty good wrestler. I think she's all around fun. I liked her other song a little better than this, though. Probably a lot better than this. Dude, how would Chris Starro look very confident anyway. Like, this is probably game over for her. Like when they had Mick Foley do all 3 of his personas at the Royal Rumble, yeah. They did that recently with, who was it? Filthy Tom Lawler. They did that in MLW. It was funny. Here we go. Yeah, Left Behind. Left Behind. We've been left behind. Yeah, I like that one a lot better than her current theme. But maybe that was more of like a group theme, and maybe they left it out. Maybe it got left behind. The song got left behind. Who's she facing? She's facing some girl named Kristara. I've never seen her before. The girl she's facing didn't even get an entrance or anything, so it's just some girl. She's probably good, but you know how it is. They bring through some local talent for people to eat up. Yeah, she's from here. Yeah, local talent, exactly.
Understand why Kristara will be thrown off by an opponent wielding a butcher's knife entering the ring.
Ooh, Fisherman. Okay, Kristara's getting a little bit of offense here.
Gonna have to keep this going though, Rosemary.
Sure, Vince only paid him once. I bet you Mick Foley loved it. I bet you Mick Foley would have paid him to do that. I bet you he would have paid out of his paycheck to do all 3 faces of Foley in the Rumble. You know how Mick Foley is, man. That guy still wants to wrestle today, pretty much. Bet you it was an honor. I bet you he loved it. Oh, that's it. You're getting clipped. Jeez, man. Devastating victory. Rosemary wins. Oh. She went for the beatdown, but she decided not to do it. What's this about? She's creepy. It was a squash, but the other girl got a little bit of offense. Pick up the bag. What's in the bag? Rosemary's got a bag. Mankind comes out eliminated, then Dude Love comes out. Dude, I would love that. I would love to see Mick Foley wrestle one last time on a big stage. I saw him recently. He showed up and he was Santa. He was Santa and he beat up some guy. Oh, she gave her a gift. Yeah, I kind of wish that they would have had Rosemary instead of Nikki Cross in the Wyatt 6. Rosemary would have fit perfectly. Absolutely perfectly, and it could have made sense why Sister Abigail never showed up before, because she was working somewhere else, you know? Rosemary could have been Sister Abigail the whole time. I would have loved that. It's probably cool the way it is now. I'm not saying it sucks or anything. I like the Wyatt 6 stuff, but that would have been très magnifique.
Nothing's changed. The system is still the greatest faction in professional wrestling. And I promise you, the comeback will be much greater than the setback. Look me in the eyes, man.
It's the system. I'm so glad we were watching TNA again, because I really loved TNA, man, and it broke my heart when we had to stop doing it, but I'm just like, I don't care now. I'm gonna do it anyway, even if I can't put it on the screen.
A big part of us was taken at Slammiversary. But believe me when I say this,
Need to go after someone more significant than Chad? Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like they'll get to like the whole bloodline stuff eventually. Escalation. I feel like the escalation is what will make it, what will keep it interesting. If they started at the top, then where do you go, you know?
still to come tonight on Impact, we will
I think they'll get to the bloodline eventually because there's a lot of people betraying their family there, right? Yeah, that sucked, Logan. But there's things that sucked about that situation much more. Much worse than just like having no fans in an arena and stuff. That's why I don't really go there too much because I'm like, dude, people lost their like loved ones and all that. That whole situation had nonsense to it, and to this day, it's like people don't even really realize what happened there, and it's super sad. It's super sad how we got used and abused and bamboozled and lied to. It just like that whole situation was garbage, and just shows you. It just goes to show you how deep it really goes, man. You think we'll actually hear from Josh Alexander this week? I thought he did a really good job last week, but yeah, I hope we do. Yeah, all you can do is go down if you start at the top. So I definitely agree with you, J-Rock, that they have to go after somebody a little bit more substantial next, but like ramp it up, you know, keep it rolling until we get all the way up. I think it's gonna be awesome though. I haven't found many holes in it yet. Oh, hang on a second. We've done it. The order is here. The order. 1886. Oh, they gave me napkins this time, so you know the order's about to be good. We got napkins. What's in the bag? Whoa, the spicy chicken sandwich looks thicker than usual this time. Look at how thick that is. Ooh, that's that spicy chicken. Spicy chicken. Let's actually try that first. Normally I eat the cheeseburger first. We got the burger promo. Look at how thick that is. Dude, it's like half my head. That's a thick burger. And another one. Another burger promo. Look at how thick that is. Jeez, man. Carl's Jr. stays hooking it up. It has arrived. And it was actually on time for what they said. The like adjusted time that they were gonna arrive. They were right. It was between the time. Alright. Spicy chicken sandwich. But guess what? We're gonna spice it up a little bit more. Carl's Jr. is great, man. I love Carl's Jr. I think out of the major fast food chains, they're the best. I think they're better than McDonald's. I think they're better than Burger King. I don't know, man. They might not be better than Sonic. Maybe they are. Maybe they're a little. Their burgers are better than Sonic, but Sonic has the like that one up on them for their like ice creams and their slushies and stuff, and hot dogs and all that. I don't know. It's kind of a close call between Sonic. But Carl's Jr. is no joke, man. Don't forget to hit the like. Yeah. We got a like from Mike Bailey and Ryan Nemeth. Nice. What do I think? Wyatt 6 versus Judgment Day? Yeah, eventually. Like I said, just work your way up. Because they have to... You're not going to introduce something like the Wyatt 6 if you're not going to, keep it around for a while. So they should They should probably have other families to go after this. People who betrayed their family and all that. Oh my goodness. This looks like the picture. Look at this. Oh, we got mayo and everything? Look, they put a lot of mayo on this. I love it when they put mayo. Oh boy. Radio, what hot sauce should I put on this? It is a spicy chicken sandwich. Hey. It's Mike Santana. Hardee's is amazing too. Aren't they the same restaurant though? Hardee's and Carl's Jr.? I think they're like the same spot. Just different names. I think radio's gonna say 357. I'm gonna get the 357.
Excuse me, Mr. Santana.
Uh-oh.
Actually, you know what? No, not excuse me. You know, I've been given the unnecessary task by Mr. Mustafa Ali to show that I've got credibility.
Unnecessary task.
And you know what? I know I've got more street credibility than you. This isn't the street corner of your local bodega in New York where you just get to talk however you want. And I'm quite unruly myself, so I would...
Yeah, I think Hardee's is Carl's Jr. I think they're the same exact spot, but they're just called different things.
You smell like a... You know what?
Go
talk to Santino. Make it happen.
Make it happen. Uh-oh. Dang, he asked for it. Now he's going to get it. The guy who runs with Mustafa Ali just challenged Mike Santana. Here he comes. Josh Alexander.
Please welcome to the Impact Zone, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Let's see what he's got to say this time. All right, I'm going to get the 357 hot sauce. I'll be right back.
Please welcome to the Impact Zone, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Right now, Tom, he's not even providing his presence here in the Impact Zone, apparently.
I'm getting word right now that Josh Alexander is backstage with our broadcast colleague, Gia Miller.
Josh, you were scheduled to be out there tonight, but you're not.
Yeah, scheduled, whatever. You want to come get me? You want to tell me to go?
Well,
I don't have to. You're on my time.
I have to ask you the questions, Josh. Why? Why did you do what you did?
Why? You want an explanation. Montreal wants an explanation. I'm the greatest Canadian professional wrestler walking God's green earth. I am from the greatest city in this country, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I don't know these people. I don't know the fans. I don't know you. An explanation. You want to believe in Nick Nemeth. You want to believe in Joe Hendry. Well, I believe in me. I have carried this company on my back for years. I'm the reason this place has doors to open for the likes of Nick Nemeth to be here and Joe Hendry. This company has been carried by me for far too long. I don't know you an explanation, them an explanation, and you know what? I'm done. Not another word out of you, and I don't care about these people or anybody else anymore.
Dang, it's like that? How are Carl's Jr.'s fries? They're comparable to Burger King fries. I put them right around the Burger King level of fries. Not bad, but just kind of like crispy, a little fluffy, a little like dehydrated. I don't know how to put it, but they're not bad. They're a nice compliment to the rest of the food, but they're not something that I would go there strictly for. I don't know how else to put it. Let's go. It's Dolph Rudler. Dolph Rudler is here, guys. AKA Ryan Nemeth. All right, I got the Mad Dog 357. This is a great hot sauce, man. This is high quality stuff. It has the ingredients are Reaper, Scorpion, Ghost Pepper, in order, by the way. So think about that. They have to list stuff in the order of how much is in what you're eating. So if you ever read the ingredients on something, just know that the first ingredient is what it's mostly made of. And then as it goes down, there's less and less and less. So the last thing in it is the least bit that you get inside of the recipe. This starts with Reaper, Scorpion, Ghost Pepper, red wine vinegar, white distilled vinegar, fresh chopped onion and garlic, water, natural sugar, fresh lime juice, chili extract, and xanthan gum. That's it. This stuff is no joke, dude. We're about to find out right now. Let me take a bite without it, and then I'll take a bite with it, because I gotta test the quality. Let's test the quality. Oh, it's nice. They toasted the bun? Yeah, look, they toasted the bun. You see that? Toasted the bun? This is delicious. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. A little bit of spice. A little bit of savory flavor to the chicken. It's not dry at all. The mayo is there. Dude. Yeah. It's time, dude.
He is in fact the king of TNA.
The king of TNA. Okay. I gotta be careful with this, though, because it has the open top. It doesn't have, like, the Tabasco top where you can just do, like, one drip. Nah. If you start pouring this, it's gonna pour out. So you have to be very careful. Man, that's a delicious spicy chicken sandwich right there. Just simple and awesome. Okay, I'll take one drop. Oh my god, that's like 3 drops. Okay. That's enough. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Whew. Yeah, anime knows. That is an upgrade. Alright, let's try it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I can already taste the spice. Oh, that's hot. Whew. It's so nice, though. That hot sauce is awesome. Has this, like, smoky flavor, and then it hits you with this, like, fire that emanates from the nice, smoky, woody flavor. It's like a deep smoke that turns into a fire. Woo! Holy moly, that's good. Woo! Yeah.
Nemeth was going for a neck breaker.
Woo!
By the king.
Kazarian has taken over against Ryan Nemeth.
Heck yeah, I'm turning a bit red.
This match continues. Picture in picture.
This is a story about the one. The untrained eye may not see the one
Man,
as extraordinary.
Delicious. Yo, that hot sauce is no joke. The Reaper, I think it's the Scorpion pepper is the one that affects me the most, though. Because I've been stung by a scorpion, and the way that I feel when the way that I felt when I got stung by a scorpion, it reminds me of that. When I have hot sauce with scorpion pepper in it. I have Reaper pepper hot sauce. I have Poblano. I have habanero. I have Scotch bonnet. All those do not give me the same feeling. When I have something with scorpion pepper in it, When I have something with scorpion pepper in it, it like makes me feel a little bit like when I got stung by a scorpion. Maybe that's why they call it a scorpion pepper. Maybe the guy who named it has been stung by a scorpion before. What about a peppered scorpion? What's a peppered scorpion? What's that? Scorpion stings do suck, and it was a little one too. It wasn't a like a full grown one. It was like a babyish one, and those are like the more dangerous ones because the adult scorpions they know how to like handle their poison, so they'll give you enough to like kill a bug or whatever. But the baby ones, they don't know how to like turn it off and use it right. So I got messed up, dude. I remember I got stung live on stream too. I was sitting not in this chair. I used to have a chair that was actually on the ground, and I was sitting here. I was streaming, and I remember I put my arm down like past my belt. And I thought it was just like a little like prick that I felt. I thought it was just, you know how sometimes you put your hand or your arm over something and it just feels like a little, like a wild thread or something that's just out there. So it just kind of tickles you a little bit. So like I put my arm right on it to try to like just squash the thread or whatever it was. I didn't look down or anything. And then I was like, oh! And I looked down and there's a little baby scorpion. It was probably like that big. And it was on my belt. It was like hanging on my belt, and it just stung me. And I was like, ah! And so I threw it. Across the room, and I squashed it with a shoe that I had. And then I just started to feel really weird during the stream. Like it like made me like where my brain was separate from my body. Like it's like my brain was like here, outside of my body, and my body just started to feel really gosh, how do I put it? I don't know how to put it. Maybe I should have a little bit more of that hot sauce and I'll know how to put it. But it felt like that. It felt like my body was having some sort of weird spice in it or something. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to say it. What type of... I don't even know. I don't even know, man. No, I didn't get any medical attention, but I felt it for like a full day. I think they have some sort of neurotoxin too, so that's what it does to you. It like messes with your brain and your nerves and stuff. And that was only the first time. I got stung again too. But only the first time was on camera. But yeah, I was just live streaming on Twitch and I got stung by a scorpion. Nah, dude, I haven't been to a doctor in like forever. It's too expensive to go to a doctor. If him dead, that's pretty much what it is. The Adventures of Arizona, exactly. But it's because I used to live right next to like a big field. There were farms around where I used to live at, and so they would just roll on through.
Looking to take a shot at the reigning TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth via his brother. Making this personal. Now thinking about the fade to black here, and Ryan Nemeth gets to the ropes.
Ryan Nemeth able to wiggle out. If Ryan gets this win, this could be the biggest win of his career thus far that I've heard of. You guys ever been stung? Oh my god, super cutters. Kazarian splatterhouses Ryan Nemeth. Yeah, he's done. Slingshot RKO. Kazarian wins. You been stung by a wasp? Oh man. Who sat on a wasp? Oh no. That's what's kind of weird about it. It's like if you don't mess with stuff, a lot of times you don't end up getting messed with, you know? It's like you sat on it, and I tried to squish whatever it was, so it's kind of like it was my fault. Because if I would have just left it alone, it probably would have never done anything to me. I just didn't know it was there until I found out. The hard way. Oh, there's Josh Alexander. Yeah, that's what's weird about animals, dude. It's like a lot of times it's like it's kind of our fault. What do they know? They're probably just trying to chill, you know?
Maybe he's had a change of heart. Clearly he has.
Uh-oh. Josh Alexander's going after Ryan Nemeth. Oh, no. No. He dropped Ryan Nemeth on his head with the C4 spike. What the heck, man? That's not nice.
To the TNA World Champion.
Nah. Is that gonna be his new outro theme song?
We turn our attention to what is still to come. The wedding of PCO is set to end right here in Montreal. Plus, Nick Nemeth will defend his TNA World Championship against Mustafa Ali. But coming up next, Jody against one half of the Knockouts tag champs, Masha Slamovich on Impact.
Get access to deep thoughts and personal insights from some of today's biggest stars.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Oh my goodness. Yo, WB! Thank you for the bits, man. Thank you so much. The people's elbow. Oh my goodness. It's the WB elbow. Oh my goodness. And dog days. Yo, WB days? What? Kazarian won. Kazarian won with a he tugged the ropes while Ryan was holding it from the outside. You know those spots where somebody's holding the ropes and the other guy like tugs you back in the ring? He did that and then he hit him with the RKO. And then Josh Alexander came out and decimated Ryan Nemeth afterwards. Possibly. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Yo, WB, lighten it up. Thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, if you guys enjoy the stream, please consider chipping in, guys. We have a daily tip goal. I know that Goki blew it up. Thank you so much, Goki. But if you do enjoy the stream, please help out, guys. If you could tip, if you could give bits, if you could subscribe, if you could gift a subscription. If you gift a subscription right now, you get 3 months of Apple TV Plus for free. So definitely consider doing it. I mean, 3 months of Apple TV Plus. That's a good financial upgrade right there from a $5 price point, you know. Got to start the month off right. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, the tweets are retweeted. It's commercial break right now, by the way. Whew. Yo, that ghost pepper was no joke. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's anime breaking the glass. I see you. Thank you for the 3 bits. Stone Cold said something today, I think it was, where he said that he had mentioned that he wouldn't leave Las Vegas, or he wouldn't leave Nevada, is what he said. He said, I'm not going to leave Nevada, but WrestleMania is in Las Vegas, and that's in Nevada. So maybe we're getting some Stone Cold. Maybe Stone Cold versus John Cena will be John Cena's final match or something. Stone Cold says eat at Carl's Jr. Maybe we're getting Stone Cold at WrestleMania, this coming WrestleMania. Him versus John Cena in his final match, that could be crazy. Because, you know, this is the last full-on year that John Cena is going to wrestle. Or I think it's just the last year, period. So, dang. The retirement of John Cena is coming. I wonder when they're going to start rolling with that, because we haven't seen him since, you know? He showed up at Money in the Bank, and then that was it. We haven't seen him since, and we're already to SummerSlam. John Cena, Kurt Angle, me too, dude. I hope Kurt Angle's working out for one final match. That would be so awesome. Finish it the way it started for Cena. Man, that'd be awesome. Tornado sirens? Oh my goodness. That's probably so scary. Let's go. It's time. Masha Slamovich versus Jody Threat, right? Yeah. I love that name. Stone Cold was great as the sheriff of WWE when he had the ATV. Oh yeah, Cena and Randy, that'd be a good one too. Maybe he'll wrestle all them as like the go home tour, or the retirement tour. Look at this, dude. The alliance between WWE, GCW, and TNA is looking like Forbidden Door type of stuff right now. Mercedes Moné has filed for divorce. I bet you she has. I bet you she's gonna try to marry Tony Khan now. She said, nah! Hogan versus Cena. Yeah, do it. I'm here for it. Bet you a lot of people are readying up their DMs to try to get at Sasha right now. Yeah, she's married. She's married to the guy who made her gear. She's married to the guy who did gear for WWE for a while. But not for long, I guess. A bunch of people probably all up in her DM already. Yeah, she's been married for years.
And a stiff, nasty lockup to start this whole matchup.
I'll pass. Dang, Big Rude, that's sad because she was just telling me that she was like, you know what? I don't know. It's like I might have to get divorced because I have eyes for this guy named Rudd, and I was like, Rudd, Big Rudd. She's like, I think his new name is like Rude Ruddy or something. I'm like, oh, I know that guy. So that's kind of crazy that you're gonna pass. But hey, man, that's you.
Title belts into the equation, try to go after Spitfire using them as weapons, and then it was one of the
You said Soraya. I see you. I feel like she would probably be one of the. Man, I feel like I'd be so annoyed if I was around her. She seems so like just abrasive. I don't know how to put it.
So the official didn't see it. It was inadvertent. The belt was accidentally in the ring.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my God.
Boy, you love to gloss over details, don't you?
I just gave you the details.
No, you said, oh, a pin Spitfire.
And then I gave you all the other details. The belt just happened to be there.
Just happened to be there.
It was an accident.
Just occurred.
Use your ears and listen, Tom, as right now, Masha.
Man, that's a good chicken sandwich. Radio hooked it up, man. Soraya fan club. Hopefully she gets a match at Wembley, dude. She still has nothing lined up. Who would you have her fight at Wembley that would actually be like a cool match you think would sell some tickets?
If you ask me, I think Lars Fredrickson has had a lot to do with that. But they're going to have to work just a tiny bit harder to get over that crest, to get to the top of that mountain, especially when you've got the militia sitting on top.
Right to the midsection by Slamovich.
8 years. Ah, I see.
Jody Trent able to get the boot up there, stop some of the momentum of Slamovich here.
This is kind of a hard-fought match. Jeez, man.
Now Jody Trent turning the momentum
Big
around.
boot. Jeez.
What a moment for the time being here. The wild child.
Soraya versus Mercedes. Oh, okay. But I don't think that's happening because I think it's Mercedes versus Brett Baker at Wembley. I think that's already set in stone.
She's got herself in fantastic shape over the last few months. Big clothesline.
Red Velvet, okay. She'd definitely be taking that title then, because Red Velvet has the Women's Television Championship in Ring of Honor right now. Soraya would end up snatching that. Signed with TNA Wrestling. Who signed with TNA Wrestling? You? Who signed? Yeah, I think Mercedes is keeping that belt. We were talking about this last night during Dynamite. I was like, dude, that's an auto win. She needs to keep that title. You can't take that title off of Mercedes yet. And I just feel like she's more entertaining than Brett Baker right now. And the crowd doesn't even care about Brett Baker as it is either. She got a good reaction on her comeback, but ever since, it's been crickets every time she gets even mentioned. Wrap the belt around the turnbuckle. Alicia just wrapped her title around the turnbuckle. Oh my. Nope. Nice. Stop. Drop toe hold right into the turnbuckle. Jeez, man. That's done. Nice move. That's donezo. There you go. Jody Threat wins. I sign with TNA? I would love to sign a contract with TNA. That would be awesome. I guess he wanted children and she doesn't. She didn't. Ah, dude, I wouldn't have kids with her. If that's the problem, then I understand. Because you can't get past that. You can't get past that. Plus, I feel like when guys like wish for children like that with famous people, they're just trying to kind of lock you down. Not everybody, but it just seems that way a lot of the time. Like, why do you want kids, man? Come on.
You encounter those obstacles that you get when you become successful. For example,
it's him. He's appeared. Serena Deeb would be good. Yeah. 75 in a row, marker. Dang, look at you. Nice streak, man. Yeah, Deeb is the one from the Straight Edge Society. I believe in Joe Grizzly.
Is to become the TNA World Champion. I represent the greatest wrestling company in the world today, TNA, and I will be the face of the company. And I know that I can do it because every time that I fall, I stand up, and every single one of you is chanting, "We believe."
Duh.
TNA World Title match. Nemeth defends against Mustafa Ali, but can Campaign Singh prove his loyalty to Ali by defeating Mike Santana? We're gonna find out next.
They're doing it next. Dang, Santana versus Campaign Singh. Gotta mute that. Okada versus Hangman at Wembley? Huh, maybe. I believe. You my favorite. Thanks, Lisa. They've been together for 8 years. You figured they would have kids eventually. I don't figure that. I don't think that kids are a prerequisite for a relationship. And I think that it's a little presumptuous to put that expectation on other people's relationships. If one person in a relationship doesn't want children, then there shouldn't be children. And I think it's up to the two people in that relationship to make that decision. I remember the first time I saw Serena Deeb, I thought she would never make it in the business. She pretty much hasn't, though. It's sad to say, but she's so much better than pretty much every single woman around her at doing this, but I just don't see it working out for her, sadly, unless she gets back to WWE somehow. She's just such an afterthought in AEW. And I'm not sure she'd be a front thought in WWE, but I think there's a better possibility of it working out for her in WWE. We'll have to see, though. Maybe someday. It's just sad when somebody who's so much better than the people around them still can't get any momentum. Sucks, man. It's like there's so many people who have like just the smallest amount of talent and smallest amount of actual the smallest amount of providing something that actually helps society and helps the whole craft that they work in. It's so sad to see people who represent that getting fame and fortune, while there's people as good as her who are just like back burner all day. Sad, man. It's really sad. But we live in a society where a lot of people adhere to like a hive mind type of mentality, where it's like, oh, this is the guy who gets 100 million views, so I gotta watch him. And they're like not even nearly as talented or as like meaningful or as heartfelt as other people, but it's like, oh, that's the guy right there.
Plus, you'll get this solar panel free. Go to 4patriots.com and do it now. Get your solar generator with free shipping and free panel at
Yeah, the whole women's division in AEW is an issue right now, though, man. If AEW really is where the best wrestle, how come the titles on like the biggest performative WWE-esque superstars, how come your women's titles are on the biggest gimmicks you have? How come it's not on the best wrestlers you have? It's like you're contradicting yourself. Toni Storm is nowhere near the best wrestler you have. Sasha Banks is nowhere near the best wrestler you have. Willow is a walking disaster of a wrestler. She's absolutely going to hurt somebody again someday. You put your titles on the three biggest gimmicks that you have, and you're saying this is where the best wrestle? Like, nah, dude. Nah. I don't believe it. Beth Phoenix? Oh, man, that'd be awesome. I got a question about All In. What's the question? If this is really where the best wrestlers have the title on Serena Deeb, she'd be defending against probably Lady Frost. They'd also have maybe Athena would be actually holding the main roster title instead of the Ring of Honor stuff. I don't know. There's a number of women I could suggest that are just overall better at the job, but they don't have the gimmick. Omega versus Okada versus Hangman. Yeah, but Omega's probably not coming back. He's probably not coming back for a while. That would be really cool, though. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. It's Mike Santana. Played by Mike Santana. No, I don't have him on here. I don't have Campaign Sing either, but I think I have Santana on here. Let's see it. Oh, I don't have him. I have Santa. Okay, I got Santa. That's good enough, right? There we go. We got Santa. You got a staple in that finger. Oh my goodness.
I mean, look, he's trying to rise to the challenge.
This was an unadvertised match, so I don't have any graphics for it right now. But I do have Santa. So you guys have to, it's going to have to be good enough, guys. Thank you very much, Strange. Thanks for letting people know. Hit the like. Let's see how many likes we have. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. We are a third of the way there. We need to hit the other 2/3 and level up. I really want to do that, so if you guys could, please subscribe.
Santana, as you mentioned, defeated Jake something at Slammiversary. That was a must-win matchup for both men in the wake of the Road to Slammiversary.
The Gritty Reacts channel. We need to level that channel up to where it can actually start getting memberships and things like that, so that I can actually start making money off of it. Currently, I'm just doing it for the love. There's no kickback. I don't earn anything off of this. I'm just doing it to try to build it up and to hang out with you guys. You can still support the channel, though, by tipping. There's the tip link is at the top of the chat right now on the Gritty Reacts channel. So if you look up there, you click on that message, you can actually tip however much you want. Oh, you got it. Dude, Santana wins. Dang, that was easy. He looks great, by the way, man. He's been working out. Got a couple of friends with YouTube. Thank you, man.
Y'all heard me, damn it. I said, what up, Montreal?
Need a being at wrestling. What's my name? Gritty. Gritty Reacts.
Big man Moose.
Uh-oh, he's challenging Moose?
Forgot, huh?
This
You
is...
thought you were getting away clean and easy. Where I come from, we don't rock that way. You a smart man, though, putting that hit on me, because you knew for a fact that after all the scratching, all the clawing that I've done to get back to all of these people here, that I was walking in to that Slammiversary main event, and I was walking out the TNA World Champion. But you know what? I want to thank you. I want to thank you because all you did was make me want it even more. And guess what? As God, my father, and my baby girl watching at home is witness, I will be TNA World Champion. But before I get there, Moose, I need you to understand something. Look at me. Yeah, that camera right there. I need y'all to look at me real close, Moose. I'm gonna make you suffer.
Oh.
I'm gonna put my foot on all you and your boys' necks, and I'm not letting go until you beg me to stop. Moose, I want your head in a box.
Head in a box. Uh-oh. What's your head in a box? that's your rhyme, Strange. That's the rhyme you're going with. I see you.
Heats up as Impact emanates from Tampa, Florida. Who will step up to the juggernaut Jordan Grace in her newest open challenge for the Knockouts World Championship? The time splitter Kushida will go one-on-one in his long-awaited clash with Jonathan Gresham. Plus, for the first time since Slammiversary, Joe Hendry will be in action. And it's the beginning of the Ultimate X qualifiers, who will earn the opportunity to be in TNA Wrestling's most innovative match at Emergence. It's a can't-miss edition of
Emergence.
Next Thursday at 8 Eastern on AXSTV.
An incredible night of action next week, but could we leave this week, tonight, with a brand new...
Oh, it's time. Mustafa is here. It's time, guys. It's our main event already? Hang on. But we haven't had the marriage yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's lyrics from Eminem. Here we go, guys. So the wedding is going to be the outro. Here we go, guys. Mustafa Ali versus Nick Nemeth. Better hide your wallet, because I'm coming up quick to snip your cash. Bought a ticket to your concert just to come and whip your beep. I know what you're talking about, man. I got you.
in his endeavors
Here he comes. Mustafa Ali with the outlandish outfit. This match is about to be long. You think so? I think maybe they'll give him like 20 minutes, something like that. Okay, I need to calculate out from here 3 months because I just got a free Dash Pass membership for 3 months. So I need to get to my calendar. Jimmy John's came through. Jimmy John's, come on, man. You'll be all right. Here we go. It's Nick Ziggler. He's a wanted. So that'd be the 1st of September, October. I better just make it October like 20th or something just to make sure. Yeah, let's make it like October 10th, just in case.
Can you tell me what's going on? You hit somebody with your car. I don't remember any of that.
There we go.
I don't know what you
Okay.
think.
I don't know who you think I am.
Alright, so I set up a reminder to cancel it. The wedding's like the ending. There we go. I think it's going to be the main event, because there's probably something crazy that's going to happen there. Probably, what's his name? Top Dollar. Top Dollar is probably going to crash the party. His dog just got put down today. That was sad. He had a really, really cute, big, giant doggy that he had for a while named Gunna, and it got diagnosed with like lymphoma, I think it was. So he took it out all day yesterday for like a really cool doggy day where he got him food and ice cream and all that stuff, and took him to the park and. But they had to put the dog down today, so sadly he lost his doggy today. But he's probably going to have something to say about that tonight. I think he's going to come through and smash this wedding up. He's a wanted man. Bars, heck yeah. We watched that Eminem versus Marshall Mathers sit-down interview. That was really good. I tried to upload my reaction, but it got super claimed. They claimed like 8 pieces of it. I got like 8 claims on just one 10-minute video. And so I went in and I deleted all the stuff that got claimed, and it left me with a 2-minute video. I was like, all right, forget it. Forget it. Send you a picture of me? Nah, I'm good. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for asking, though. You got 100... you got 60 pictures, 30 pictures of me every second going on right now. Right, we're streaming at 30 frames per second. You got me. Man, this is for the title as well, guys. So this could be crazy. That was nuts. It was such a good interview. I love that. I've considered watching that again, actually. As long as Eric Bischoff isn't the one marrying them, it might be. I'm gonna be checking this dude's face. If it has any remote possibility of being him, I'm gonna call it out. This commercial has copyrighted music in it that gets me got, so that's why it's absolutely out of the question. Dang, 8 people, that's it? People aren't very interested in TNA tonight. It just kind of shows me that a lot of these numbers are fake online. A lot of people are just paying for views, because there's no way that like everybody who normally covers this is chilling, and then nobody's in here. It's like, come on, man. I'm not buying it. There's some bought and paid for views going on, man. There's no way that everybody is like, nah, man. I guess I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna check out TNA tonight. I normally would, but tonight's the night where I'm just chilling. Give me a break. I see it, man. I see the bought and paid for bots. Bought and paid for. That's going to be my new hashtag. Bought and paid for. And it's B-O-T. B-O-T, not bot as in B-O-U-G-H-T. Bought and paid for, guys. I see you. It's all good, though, man. But I'm glad to have what I have. Thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you to everybody who's liked the tweet thus far. Let me do a little roll call here. Who has liked the tweet? Let me see. It is Excalibur, WB, Ringmaster, Robert, J-Rock, Grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if there's any others. Me? Yes, me. Who else? Did I miss anybody? And Goki. Thank you, Goki. There you go. Alright, I did it. And that's that. That's the roll call. Bots are more than half of YouTube. They said that it's like something like 60% at the moment that more than half of the online interactions are actually bots, sweeper bots and interaction bots right now. It's kind of crazy. He's a wanted man.
Nemeth withstood the madness right here in Montreal in the main event of Slamovich.
Here it is. The title's on the line, so you know what time. It's time.
Six-way elimination match.
Two.
Little time. He claimed last week he is prepared to defend the title anywhere.
Light it up.
Anyone from any company. So he's putting the title on the line.
I see you, WB. I see you.
X-Division champion Mustafa Ali.
And like I said in the beginning of this,
shoulders down early. Kick out at one.
And there's that amateur background. Nick Nemeth already coming into play. Nemeth's a man of his word.
Cover again.
What are you talking about? Socks, Lisa? Stop spamming the chat.
Of any kind since winning the title back at Slammiversary. And it is
just chill out. Let's talk about the match. I don't know why you're typing socks over and over again. Let's not do that. You just make it more difficult for me to catch messages and stuff as people type stuff in the chat.
Number of different scenarios, so no lack of familiarity in the ring, but to your point, Mustafa Ali, I think is very different.
That's crazy. We're getting a world title match on TNA Impact.
And to that point, if I were to
Purple Pants over here. Purple Pants Showdown.
Towards Mr. Ali. If those were all true, imagine what he'd be willing to do tonight to win that
Steph PCO wedding. Yeah. It's coming up. It's just not here yet.
And the world champion is rolling right now. And don't forget, still to come tonight, right here in Montreal, the French-Canadian Frankenstein PCO is getting married to Steph Delander. The wedding of the century, the undead love will be realized.
The undead love.
Depending on how this goes, if Ali
at the end.
This, we could have multiple celebrations right here tonight in the Impact Zone.
Ali dives back into the ring. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via countout or disqualification.
Nice pants that Ali's got going.
Takes control of the TNA World Champion.
This is for Earl Hebner.
You can see Division champion. The thing still haunting him from Slamovich's
Dolph strikes back.
Now look at Nemeth battling out of the corner here against Mustafa Ali.
Now
Boing.
up the speed, the
Boing.
Look at Ali go.
Nice run by clothesline. Jeez, man.
Inside out goes Mustafa Ali.
It's got to be eating Ali alive. Obviously, what happened at Slammiversary, the involvement of Earl Hebner, that plot went up in smoke for Ali. Hell, the new X Division champion.
Thank you, WB. I appreciate that, man. Yep, I'm the captain right now. Captain Jean-Luc Grittet.
A rib cracking.
You see what happens? Oh, it's so nice they all do it twice.
And Ali got plenty of words. He always does. A man with no lack of a
Jeez.
message.
Ali's in control here. Yo, Goki's in the chat. What's up, man? Let's see if we hooked it up with the likes here. Oh, we're getting closer. Guys, make sure you leave a like on the YouTube stream, okay? We're trying to bust out of the algorithm nonsense. The only way to do that is if you guys leave likes on the YouTube. You don't have to stick around, but if you like the stream, please like the stream, guys.
Should do a better job. Daniel Spencer checking him again. That was a nasty fall. Colliding head first with that buckle.
It's the only way I can bust out of the algorithm stuff. That's all YouTube goes by is watch time and interaction. If you guys watch but you don't interact, I get nerfed. If you guys interact but you don't watch, I get nerfed. If you don't leave thumbs up, I get nerfed. They're going to hit me with the nerf. They're already hitting me with the nerf because obviously there's other channels that get a lot more interaction. So that's why I'm asking, guys. Please take a second and hit the like button.
Are the liners on those Bird Dogs joggers really that comfortable? I'm not lying, man. Even Pinocchio could sell these things.
Let's go. It's commercial break, by the way. Yeah, Excalibur, thank you, man. Thanks for putting the link in the chat. Lincoln Park.
Do you even have a...
He's a wanted man.
Well, I could still rub up on stuff.
Aw, that's cool, Strange. I hope things are calming down weather-wise.
With features like skin-safe technology, a waterproof design, and LED spotlight, Manscaped makes it easy to give your boys the love they deserve. The Lawnmower line by Manscaped.
Manscaped. They hooked me up. Manscaped gave me free Manscaped. They gave me boxers. They gave me the whole Manscaped kit and everything with the spray and all that. They even gave me this nice bag that has leather and stuff. Manscaped hooked it up. They even gave me my own code. I gotta look up what it is. I think it's like Gritty20, I think it is. I'll have to look it up, but Manscaped hooked it up. We are a partner of Manscaped. I have to look it up and make a command out of it so people can pull it up and get some discounts. Storm is over, thankfully. Nice, nice. Hey, thank you, Anime, by the way. Anime's on the top of the TV right now. Anime hooked it up. The most recent contribution to the stream. Thank you so much for the 3 bits. And also, Goki's still at the top of the tree for the gargantuan generosity. Thank you so much. Hooked it up, man. You being made? I'm being made? Hopefully I am being made. I would love to be a made man. Hook it up. Make me a made man. I like their picture-in-picture. It's pretty cool. It's got like a kind of like a CAD outline of a wrestling ring that's rotating in the background. It's red and white. It's pretty cool. The spot that keeps it hot. I hope so. Nice little calm rain sound in the background. Program may contain subject matter that is inappropriate for some viewers. Uh-oh. All right, back to it.
Nick Nemeth, the brand new TNA World Champion following Slammiversary, defending the title against Mustafa Ali. There's the cover, shoulders down, kick out by Ali. Go for a backslide,
Backslide right into the pin. No, Mustafa's out of there. Nice strength. Oh my God, nice stuff. Mustafa showing off some of the muscles. Almost got the title out of that.
This would be if Ali were able to dethrone the brand new champion in his first match holding the title.
We've already seen Ali win the X Division title in his TNA debut, making history. Can you imagine, in his first ever TNA World Championship match, he claims the crown,
uppercut.
he claims the title?
Nemeth will hold himself up, back elbow there. Ali.
Boing. Coming through. Swinging neck breaker. Nice. Both men down.
Hell of a counter there from Nick Nemeth. Had Ali scouted on that one, but both men find themselves down in the center of the ring.
Purple pants showdown.
A breakdown for the system at Slammiversary yielded a new TNA World Champion, and with that came the mission statement.
All right. For the final 20 minutes of the broadcast, we're gonna go subscriber only. Need you guys to subscribe, okay? Please subscribe. We're gonna go 20 minutes. So hopefully you've already subscribed. That's where we're going with it. Got about 20 minutes left in the show. I'm putting it on 20-minute subscriber mode, so please be a subscriber of the channel.
Hell of an effort there from Nick Nemeth.
I need to get to 500 subscribers, guys. We're about a third of the way there right now, so we need two-thirds more. So please subscribe, guys.
Nemeth drove him face first into the middle turnbuckle.
It's a wise strategy.
Don't forget, still to come tonight, the wedding of PCO.
She's got the Bride of Frankenstein hairdo. I like it.
This TNA World title match continues.
Ali lands on his feet there.
Nice DDT.
And the champion connected with that one. Hook to the inside leg to hold on.
Not enough to keep Ali down. Dang, this is getting crazy out here. Nice DDT.
You see the look on Nick Nemeth's face. Ali has proven quite the challenge in Nemeth's first defense here.
Nemeth, one of the super
Oh my goodness. Nice spinning heel kick. Ouch. That looked like it really hurt.
1 second away from a brand new
That looked good.
a brand new message.
Is the campaign crumbling before Ali's very eyes? Campaign Singh failed to prove his loyalty earlier on tonight.
Ouch.
Kick by Mike Santana.
Dolph selling is so crazy, man.
Ali is all about the future. Nasty crash landing.
Uh-oh, Mustafa Ali is dislodging the ring steps from where they're normally at.
Ali charging at Nemeth. Double leg takedown. Ali was trying to reposition those stairs. To what end, I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness. Catapult right into the ring post. Ali's face goes.
Nasty hit for Ali there, courtesy of
Ouch.
Now tosses Ali back inside.
Wait a minute. The security is here. Secret Service of Ali. Distracts Dolph. Enough. Oh my goodness. Sharp shooter. Ali's got it. Center of the ring. Nick Nemeth is in mad trouble right now. No hope for a rope. Back is cracking. Legs are hurting. Oh my goodness. Ali is putting the pressure on. And so is Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns, come on, man. It's going to balk. It's going to be okay. It's going to balk. I hope it's going to balk. Come on, Jimmy Johns. Freaking Jimmy Johns, dude. They just don't give it up.
Possible.
Ooh. Dolph did not give up. Nick Ziggler. Famouser. Ooh, no. Turned into a pin for Ali. No. Nick kicks out. Super cake parties. Zigzag. Danger zone. That's done. That's done. Good match. Nick Nemeth retains. I like that ending, dude. He hopped on him for it. Nick Nemeth is still your TNA World Champion. Nice ending, man. Really crispy. I love the way he did it. Uh-oh, the walking weapon's out here. Josh Alexander's on the ramp. He's a wanted. He's a wanted man.
And if there was any doubt that the walking weapon has one goal and one goal only.
And Josh Alexander just walks to the back after staring at him. Retention. Crowd's going wild, man. I love it. Crowd is mad rowdy. Such a nice graphic they have here.
It's an all-new episode of New Japan Pro Wrestling on AXSTV. From the G1 Climax 34 tournament, Yota Tsuji faces David Finlay in a pivotal B-block matchup. And familiar faces Tetsuya Naito and Zack Sabre Jr. clash in A-block.
Dang, the G1. So this is where you can watch G1. That's pretty awesome. The whole audio balancing on AXSTV is a little weird sometimes. That was a good match, man. What did you guys think? You liked it? I thought it was fun.
Are they obsessed? Oh yeah, the stuff they do on the green screen, unbelievable.
They said 10% chance of rain. Seems more like 40% to me.
No, it has nothing to do with the dew point.
It has nothing to do with the dew point.
Cumulus clouds? Why won't Scout play with us anymore?
He has something called osteoarthritis pain. It's joint pain that hurts him all the time. Now,
Great match.
the first
Got David Finlay winning the Classic. They've definitely been doing a very good job of making him look consistently presentable.
At drivetime.com, we've been hard at work, and we finally did it.
Did you make it so I can finally shop with thousands of cars with no hit to my credit?
Wait, yes!
Go to drivetime.com, get approved with no credit hit.
Go to drivetime.com, get approved, and shop your real terms with no credit hit.
The Dome Shaver Pro by Manscaped.
The Dome Shaver Pro.
With 5 stainless steel skin-safe blades. Get a clean cut in one go with double-track blade heads. It's shower ready. It adjusts to the curves of your dome.
I've been bald-headed before. Have you guys ever been completely bald-headed? Like, to the skin? I've been bald-headed to the skin before. But now I have mad long hair. Now my hair is down to, like, right here. Like, right, it goes pretty much to where the black on this uniform is.
Because it actively shields the enamel to defend against
Great to see 2 WWE underdogs get their time to shine, yeah. For sure.
Ooh, I've seen these.
Modular Bob. Or Modular Barb? That's cool. You could charge your phone on the couch like that.
All day.
Modular Bob, it is. It is Modular Bob.
Growing up, I had a serious issue with my relationship with food, so I joined Weight Watchers. Never looked back. I lost 70 pounds, and I learned to embrace every version of myself along the way.
The wedding's coming up.
Download the free app now.
The Calm app.
The evidence against him was pretty overwhelming.
Unsettling scandals.
He's faced up to 7 years in prison.
Untimely deaths.
It happened while he's behind the wheel, intoxicated.
And most shocking moments.
He threw a bunch of rocks at him.
He kind of lost his mind.
You're lucky you didn't kill somebody.
It's cool they have people from TNA on these shows that they're doing about, like, famous entertainers, musicians, stuff like that. They actually have some people from TNA on these shows, so it's like a cool little crossover, and it keeps the network more consistent. I like that. It's cool. That's a cool idea. Here we go, guys. It's time. The wedding.
And we are back here on TNA IMPACT. Our director of authorities, Santino Marella, is set to preside over the wedding of ECO and Steph Delander.
Wait, Rhino's here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's Rhino. Here's Rhino, guys. Wait a minute, that's not Rhino. That's Riho. Zaya Brookside's here. She's got such a good theme song. Hit him with the song. Let's go. Let's go. Hope it's better than Dexter and Indy's wedding. Alright, here we go. I keep looking for bolts in his neck. Yeah, really. Me too. Look at this. He's got the titles around his neck. It looks really cool.
This is truly special.
Here we go.
While we're doing this, I guess we gotta stand for the bride.
Here she comes. Who's that with her? Who the heck is this guy? Destro? She's like, eee. Her hair is awesome.
It may be Thursday, but in her Sunday finest, Steph prepares for this very different kind of wedding.
Aww. I see a guy in a Dudley shirt behind her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to
Shades of Sarah Logan and Madman Hondo? Who's this? Who this?
Now, the bride and the groom have chosen to read their own vows. Miss Dillinger, please go first.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
I'm novice.
I, Stephanie, take you, PCO, to be your lawfully wedded undead bride. It was truly love at first fright.
Love at first fright.
Never bolt on you.
Bolt on you.
Never complain when the electricity bill is really high. I promise to always make you laugh. My jokes will have you in stitches. Your cup will never be empty, as I will be your wine. For it is plain as anyone can see, we are simply meant to be.
Meant to be.
Do us part.
Wrestling wedding, of course. It's got to go wrong, right? Pondo was a wrestler in JCW.
Now, Pico?
I have no idea who that is. And I have no idea what that company is.
Stephanie, my vow.
His vow is rawr.
Moving right along, I believe now it's time for the ring presentations.
Rawr. The vow is rawr. Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about that. But thanks for filling me in on what it stands for. He's gonna take the ring off of some other finger, like Beetlejuice, right? Yep.
Oh, there's a finger. Oh, that's a finger.
She meant nothing to me. My grandma's ring? Oh, that's who it was. There it is. It's like Beetlejuice. Remember, she meant nothing to me. Nothing at all. He takes the ring off the finger and then puts it on Lydia. Shut up your face. It's gonna be freaking top dollar. Yep, first class. Here we go. Oh, here he goes. Top dollar. I knew it. I freaking knew it, man. It's him and Rich Swann. Man, he's huge compared to Rich Swann.
See, PCO, me and you, we put on an instant classic right here in Slammiversary. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying. Me either.
Listen, we don't want to cause any problems. We simply came out here because you earned my respect, and we want to watch the Freak Show get their freak on. So, please, proceed with the wedding. We're just here as witnesses.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now the time, by the power granted to me by my $11.99 online course at ICanMarryYou.com. It's real. It's certified. I now pronounce you most
It's certified.
bride.
Yay! It worked.
Normally I say you
That's
may kiss
pyro.
the bride,
Woo!
but this is Montreal, so you may French kiss the bride.
I don't know what that means.
Give her a kiss. PCO. Oh. Oh. Matt Cardona's here. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's time. Where is, what the heck? Yo. I did not expect this. This is awesome. Let's go. Cannot stop me. I'm always gritty. Let's go. He smashed PCO with the present. What's inside? What's in the box? A brick. There was a brick in the box. Not to be confused with the hit single that sounds a lot like that. Oh my god. Wow, this was very unexpected, and I love it. Oh my goodness. Matt Cardona destroys the wedding. Always gritty. He wants the titles. He wants a taste of the title. And he throws them on PCO, and now he's like, come on, Steph, let's go. She's not going to go with him. Cardona and her were like a super duo for the last year or more straight. They wrestled death matches together and stuff on the same squad. Like that's why Cardona. Oh, she's mad at him. This is crazy, man. What a crazy outcome. You're with me. Why'd he ruin the wedding? Because he wants her with him. Yeah, that was great, man. What a great surprise. And he's just walking back up the ramp while she's hugging her new husband. He said, "Nah!" Dang, so that's what's next for PCO. I was wondering, is he going to go right back to... That was so good, man. So good. What a way to switch it up. I was like, is he going to go straight back to feuding with Top Dollar? Like, not that I would have a problem with that. I like Top Dollar. I think that feud was fun and wild, a little wacky, but this is so much better. I loved what they were able to create, but this is such a upgrade because Matt Cardona is the hottest of the talent that hangs around in anything outside of WWE right now. And I can't wait to see what they're able to create here. This was a very good thing to end the show with because the rest of the show was really good, but that's going to be the most noteworthy. And I feel like whoever booked this, they knew about like fight card construction to the point where they knew the thing that people are going to talk about the most. That's it right there. Good stuff, man. What did you guys think? You liked it? Let me put out the lights here. I thought that was a very well put together situation. Let's get Cardona out of here. Man, that was something else. Everyone knows it with Chelsea. Yeah. I'm not saying that they're like a couple, but he might think that her getting married is gonna mess things up for him and the way things have been for him on the indie scene. Because on the indie scene, it's been her, it's been Steph DeLander and Matt Cardona. They've been on like a super duper tour of just wrecking the indies together and being very very talked about and just being the it factor, you know. So maybe he thinks that her getting married is gonna throw that off, and then he's gonna go back to being just kind of mid-card type of situation. So maybe he's like, nah, man, you can't get married. You can't get Bill Murray'd. You can't get Murray'd. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, make sure you come on over, teleport to my Twitch channel because that's where the rest of the stream is happening. You don't have to pay any money. You don't have to do a dang thing. All you have to do is click the link. You don't have to even wait around. There's no pre-stream. There's none of that. Just get to the Twitch chat. Come hang out with us, guys. The stream is going to continue on Twitch. The YouTube stream is about to end, so please do it. Do it now. Click that link. Everybody on Twitch, make sure you stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the Impact. That was the Impact. That sounds cool.